What's up, everybody? Welcome to the NLCS. We made it past the Dodgers. I forget how many games. 4. We usually make it past the NLDS about that quickly. Didn't get the sweep, but all we got to worry about right now is Spencer Strider and the Braves. It was an ugly series against the Braves for the real Reds, so that was moderately disappointing. I don't think we got a single day off between rounds. I think ours was the last round to finish, so everyone was just waiting for us. So now, I guess everyone rested pretty well. We're gonna move Lux to second. He's batting all right. Friedel needs to move down. We're gonna start with Lux. I think that's a good idea. Friedel's gonna move down. We'll have not Hampson. Fraley's not doing great. Ellie's gonna do that. We'll have Lux second. Who's got the most decent? Man, I wish Friedel was doing better. Let's move him down to... Nah, this is good. Ellie, Gavin. Don't want Nico there. Let's put Fraley there. Move Nico down to last. Hampson there. Alright, that ought to work. Although, he's 2 for 5, and we are playing a... I'm doing it. We're gonna sit... He's cold, though. He's... No, 1 for 5, not 2 for 5. That's my bad math. We're gonna move him down. We'll put TJ... I don't know how this is gonna work out, guys. We're just gonna wing it. I like his fielding is 80, so that's great. His arm is 85. He'd be a good third baseman in place of Hampson, I think. But honestly, I'm just waiting for someone to pick up their bat. Ellie's good. Lux is all right. Stevenson's good. And nobody else. I mean, I guess Heston Kerstead has a 313, but I think that's in a sample size of like 13 at bats. All right, let's get going. Emerson Pap. 286 so far in the postseason. I do believe that's in a sample size of every game. I don't think they got a bye. I think it was just the Dodgers, maybe? Nicely done there. Rhett Lauder strikes out Pap to start this game. I keep telling you guys, I swear, I'm going to start that MotoGP career mode thing. I have no idea how that game even works. So I'm going to have to figure that out first. I do not... I've been trying, like, quick modes. I don't want to start on... I might have to start on arcade, even though I don't want to. That might drop. Ellie can't make it. That's a single for Ronald Acuna Jr., and he's an instant threat to steal. I mean, his speed's not as great as it used to be. But look, he already took a step. He already took a step. That makes sense. I wish... The only thing I wish we had... Yep, there he goes. 3 balls and 1 strike. Honestly, totally tempted to just walk this right here. Yep, there he goes. That one wasn't intentional. But honestly, I ain't mad about it. It's another 3-1 count, though. Alright, that makes it 3-2. Everybody's running. He's up to 22 pitches, 23 now. It's still climbing. This is not a great scenario. Everybody's running again. We struck out Riley and escaped the inning, so... A lot of pitches thrown, but not the worst thing in the world. Ellie will start this one off. Nope, start with a pop-up. That's not what you want to see. Took Spencer 3 pitches to get the first out. Alright, Gavin is 278 on all singles. I think he's taken a few walks. That's early on that circle change. Look, I know for a fact Spencer Strider is going to give us trouble. It might be a matter of trying to We can't wait it out that long because you get 4 wins and you move on. But I hope not. I hope one of us gets it, but I doubt it. I'm not trying to think too far ahead, especially while the postseason is still going on. But I don't know what our main roster is going to look like. I do plan on having Gavin on it. That's another foul ball. I'm moving the PCI on those, and it would probably get smoked if I just didn't do that. That's a full count. All right, so what Ellie failed to do, Gavin is picking up the slack on. This is a high pitch count this at bat. And it's another single for Gavin. I will take it. Long at bat and got on base. So now we'll have Jake Fraley. As long as there's no double play here, I will feel totally great. Although that was a bad swing if you don't want to double play. I will say that right now. See, he's all singles as well. In fact, he hasn't walked any. Okay, apparently he'll go on the pitch. I don't agree. But that's one of those ump says so it's true. That was a bad swing. That was totally my fault though. Just trying to work through this lineup. It's a weird one, but that's a hard ground ball. Would have been a double play, but there's no need. They'll get the one. Game 1 of the NLCS. We got the one hit, same as... Wow, I cannot believe he just left that there. Both teams have one hit. We walked them once, so they've gotten 2 base runners. I don't think he went, but they... Oh, no, okay. They actually got it right this time. Sometimes when you barely move the bat, the guy will still ring you up, and it's kind of crazy. This time they got it right. Louder saves his face and throws him out. Quickly one away in the second. Up to the plate. Z, big foul. That might be, I don't think it'll make it quite to the second deck, but it might. He's batting 400 in the postseason, and it's higher now. Holy cow. What a freaking series for him. I guess not series, it's his first at bat of this one, but 113 off the bat means he is seeing it very well. Alright, we could do for a double play. Sean Murphy checks his swing. They say he goes. I thought it was in the zone regardless, but that sinker didn't hit the spot I wanted it to. Uh-oh. Never mind. I thought we were in more danger there. Friedel catches it, and it comes in. All right, we have a couple good bats that I shuffled into the lineup in different places because there's been some good bats that just aren't waking up, so I figured I would move them around. He's at 41 pitches. Oh, my goodness. And we get the call inside, and the count ends at 42 on the inning. I guess in the game. The inning was only about 20. Hard foul, not foul, that's fair, but it would have been better served being foul. That is an out. Alright, Garrett Hampson, the 6-hole hitter. Then we'll have Encarnacion Strand, Friedel, batting 8th instead of... Oh, that's getting through the gap. If it doesn't, oh, okay, good. Who's catcher? If it's Sean Murphy... I'm not going to steal here. I don't know what Encarnacion Strand's clutch is. Plus we missed that. Sit back, wait for it. Hard, not hard. Never mind, it's 87 on the bat. Dang it, 2 down. Woo! If I'd been paying attention, we might be on second base. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. All right, it's a 3-1 count. He might throw over here. Here comes the pitch. That's inside. It's a walk regardless. TJ takes a walk. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about. I forget how Hampson got on. It was the infield single, right? All right, Nico. 2 on, 1 in scoring position, and what he does right there is... What a catch! Oh my goodness, I thought that was getting down. I was excited for a second.
So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Emerson Pack. That misses the zone. 2-1.
All right, we got through their order.
Next offering is
Facing the minimum. What'd we hit? What'd we throw into a double? We got a double play, I guess.
To the right
All right,
side.
that'll be a ground out. Oh no, we didn't. There is the third. Never mind. That'd be the fourth if we face the minimum. There's been a little bit of trouble on the bases. Harris strikes out. Was that 2 straight? I forget. Oh no, it was a ground ball. I thought for a second it was a drop third on the first out there. Upstairs to Ronald Acuna Jr. He's also batting insane. 455. That's in there. I can't believe he would leave it, being up in the count like that. 2 strikes on him. This has been a slightly quick inning. Slightly quicker. Let's see if we can finish it on this one. Nope, foul ball. May end up around 60 pitches if he keeps doing this. That's getting down foul. Lawrence Butler's playing him way to the left there. That's not going to drop. It could have. But it hung up just in time. Just for enough time. Alright, now back to the top of our lineup. Ellie De La Cruz, 0 for 1 with that pop-up in the first inning. That's upstairs, so he's trying to get him to pop up again. Certainly knows how to pitch me. Alright, Ellie. Get on base, start something. And he's looking to do so. That's caught out there and left.
And there's one down. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit.
Alright, Luxy got a base hit. It was just a single. I really wanted to get something else. Oh, that's hard hit, but it's a deep outfield. It's not going to go anywhere. 2 very quick outs for Spencer Strider. Alright, Jake Fraley struck out in his first at bat. He's got 2 strikes on him right now. Soft hit. Ooh, that might get him on base. Infield single. It barely slipped by Strider, and that basically secured the base hit for Fraley.
Strikes on him, and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Inside, got the call. I mean, we got the same call earlier, so I can't complain. What's fair is fair. 2 strikes on him, fouls off that slider, stays alive for 1 more pitch. We're going to take a step and possibly go. If he throws over, that's great. We get good foul there. Stays alive. I'm hoping we can go on like a breaking ball out of the zone. There it is. And he's in there. All right, Stevenson's got the runner in scoring position. It's going to drop the number because his clutch is in the 50s. Foul ball there, 59 clutch. It's not the worst clutch I've seen on this team. I think the worst would be Torrens. I think it's in the 40s. Outside, full count. Lawrence Butler. No hits with runners in scoring position and a very low average in general. But it's a full count for Tyler, and he'll work a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of
all right, Lawrence, do your thing. His looks like it's in the 50s or 60s.
2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence.
Way outside, 2 and 1.
Good spot for the
60 exactly. Okay. Okay, I will be. Ha! Oh, jeez. Fouled it off. That was dangerous. I could try to steal third, but they are playing close to the bag, so. Oh my goodness, that is not going to drop. Nothing doing. That's a shame. All right, big Bat Olsen. And that's the second time that Louder has found a baseball. I think it was Matt Olson the first time. I don't remember, though. Could be wrong. Oh, no, it wasn't, I don't think. But it could have been. I could watch it through and find out. But I don't want to. Struck out Riley. I think that was the same pitch that struck him out the first time.
I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Sweet. Bo Bichette. Still batting 450. Although he is 0 for 1. So we're trying to drop that average a little bit. Not able to do it on that pitch. 70 pitches already in the fourth is a little problematic. But we got out of it on the 71st pitch. Alright, Rhett, I need you to work at least 5. At least 5, and you're free to do whatever you want. On the bench, anyway. Ha! 93 off the bat. Dang. Doesn't carry today. That's alright. Alright, another decent for power bat. Christian Encarnacion Strand, who's 0 for 1. Watches that up high. What is he, 1 for 6 now? Let's get one here. Oh goodness, that's a good pitch. I thought it was in the zone. Alright, 2 and 2. Outside. Oh my goodness. Not outside, I guess. Alright. That's his second strikeout, and both have been on borderline outside pitches, so not to any fault of our own. Oh, come on, Friedel. That's going to be the third out on a pop-up to second base. Barely getting to the outfield. Alright, still nothing going for us. Who's this, Ozzy? 1 for 1, smoked a single his first time. That one's foul. I mean, smoked it. It went 113 off the bat. Got him this time, though. All right. 7. If I get out of this inning still in the 80s, I will start pitching with him in the... That should be foul, right? Okay, that was a bad dive, but hopefully we get Sean right here. Got him. All right. Rhett is cruising along in strikeouts. If he can get the next out very quickly, which is officially possible to Evan Carter, we will try to pitch him through the next inning. Ooh, just outside, and it makes it full. That puts us in a pickle. Oh, he swung at it. Oh my goodness, I was worried off the bat. All right, now we'll have Nico Horner, the 9-hole at 067. That's pretty. And that's why he went. I think it might be high time we bench Horner for a day. That's going to be a ball outside. Have we benched him yet? I don't remember. We probably should, though. That's close to what's been being called all night. That's going to be a pop fly to center field. Nothing there.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Easy first out. Now it's Ellie's turn. All right, their pitch count's kind of high too. 86. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm way late on it, so that's never going to work. That's way high. Okay. You can't get me twice. Not twice, although it has happened before. I love how his on-base percentage is 400. That's pretty. Let's get him on base here. Whether it be a walk or a hit, I just need him on base right here. Oh, that could be a single. I don't think they're going to get him. He's in there. Infield single. I think that's 3 out of 4 of our hits, infield. As long as we're getting on base, that's all I care about. We're gonna stay without a step. Go here. That's a great throw. He's out. They got him. What? I thought he was in there. That's a foul ball for Lux. I wish I was batting with the runner on second. I should have taken that step. I would have been in there. But he would have thrown over because that was already a slide step. Lux strikes out. All right. It's going to be a new pitcher probably for them next inning. For us, I'm hoping that the new pitcher enters in the 7th, although that's a wild pitch. Not really wild, but it was pretty up, and that's a really high circle change. He's losing his command for sure. We're hopefully going to get out of this inning, though. Got him. It's a big streak of strikeouts, and he's up to 10 on the game. It's going to be Fraley starting for us in the next inning, so hopefully they don't put a lefty in.
strikeout.
But it wouldn't be the end of the world if they do. Okay, alright. We're
Here's an opportunity to do some
going
damage
to
and perhaps
need a
unlock this
lefty
offense
in
they
there.
want
We're
now.
gonna need
Ready to
Josh
turn on the
Stamont in there. Just cause there's some power
That's a walk. Went with
coming
another
up.
changeup and missed the spot.
We're going to need to find a way to get a double play ball right here. Otherwise, I am going to move on to a different batter or pitcher. I mean,
Slider misses down and away.
Way to lay off that
Ronald is
first
1
pitch.
for 2.
Yeah, that's
All right,
fouled
2
off.
and 2.
With 2 strikes, may
This
see
is
some
the kind of
movement
at bat
over
where
the
you
first
want
base, trying to
the
stay
out. We got a strikeout. That's over 100 pitches,
Well,
man.
that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side.
No matter what
Goes
happens,
the
I am proud of the day Rhett has had.
For a strike.
I was way late. That's going to be an easy
Saves
stolen
and
base.
struck in, and
Dang it.
was not close.
That is strike
Nights
2
like this,
to
when it seems
Olsen.
harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal
Let's
the
go
base.
down
Ball's
and
not
out
carrying
with
no
it.
home
Oh,
runs so
he
far,
held
so
up on
trying
it.
to manufacture some
Look,
offense
if
like this
he
may be the
walks
way to
him,
go.
he's only just now getting tired, though. Oh, Lawrence, get there. You are playing way deep, but he'll be there.
Brings it
Perfect.
in,
All right.
and that's the
Nobody
third out.
scores. It's a clean
Bottom of the
sheet
sixth inning.
for
In now for the Reds.
righty switch, who's better against lefty. So Josh Stamont is the easy choice. We already did that. Just 4 hits for us, and Spencer Strider will start the inning. And it's smoked by Fraley, and it is gone. A line drive into the bullpen, and we are up 1-0. That's going to do it for Spencer Strider.
Jump out front. It's 1-0.
Because I believe that'll put him at 100 pitches if he pitches anything to the next batter.
Clearly some frustration.
So he will leave the game after 5 innings pitched. They put another righty. It's the former Red Luke Weaver. And he will face a righty, lefty, and then another righty. That is way down.
2 balls and a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run and an
I
inning. Kinda gets
think,
the
I'm
offense
not
fired
certain,
up
but
and
I
you start to expect
think
a big
that
inning.
gives the win to Rhett Lauder, if we can keep it.
That one
That's in there for a
finds
good
his
cutter.
2-2. Movement in
On the
Atlanta
inside, they have a couple
Tyler
lefties,
Kinley
including Matt
up and
Strom.
loosening in the pen. Strom
They've made some
also
decent
throwing.
pitching moves. That's one of our weaker links, and that's going to be a pop-up for Tyler. That's a big bummer.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty good timing
You
on
don't
it, just
gotta
underneath it a little
tell
bit
me
and
about
popped
it.
up.
Awesome.
Swing and a miss. There's the
Lawrence
changeup.
Butler swinging down low, and it did not work out for him. I really just don't know what to do with some of these batters, man.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody's getting hits. We're just going to need to figure something out. Management-wise, hard hit, but easily fielded.
Throw to first in time.
And he's out. All right, now we'll have Garrett Hampson, who it's a full count. He's already got 1 hit and 2 at-bats. That is in there for strike 3. I thought it would be low, but I should know better.
1 scores in the
I
inning coming
should
on
know
this solo
better.
home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show.
Josh Stamont will enter in a 1-0 ball game.
Pitcher on the mound, Josh Stamont.
Still hasn't given up a hit. That could change against these Braves. I pitched him a couple times against the Dodgers, and oh my goodness, they struck out Riley for the 3rd time.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this.
96 on the inside. We're going to go back to a slider. Hope it missed. That's for certain. This sinker got it on the inside part of the plate. Bo Bichette strikes out, and that's 2 straight for Josh. Oh, don't jinx me. It's Ozzy. Okay, maybe. We can try to get it curving in on him. Oh, I thought we got him. He fouled it off. Good for him. Not going to strike out the side, but it is a 1-2-3. Josh Stallmont works through the sixth. New pitcher is Tyler Kinley. It is a righty, and he'll face Encarnacion Strand, Friedel, and... Oh my goodness, that is the hardest foul he could have hit. He's 0 for 2, but with a swing like that, you think he is waiting for something. He'll strike out on the slider. They pitched him very well right there. All right, time for TJ Friedel. He's 0 for 1. He's been aboard with a walk. Not hard. It wasn't very hard. I was going to say hard hit, not really. 86 off the bat. All right, Nico. Not that button. Oh, wait, maybe that button. TJ Hurst. We already did it. I just want to see who's better against righties than Nico on the bench. Nobody. Oh, wait. Josh Naylor's on the bench. I forgot about that. If need be, we'll pull Nico for Josh Naylor, and then we've got some speed on the bench to replace Naylor with if he were to get a hit in like the 9th inning if it's tied by that point. I hope not. I hope we hold this 1-0 lead the rest of the game, but you never know.
There's a strike.
2-2. I should have pulled the trigger. I guess the X button in that regard.
The 2-2.
It's grounded softly to third, and the inning is over. Still nothing added on to the lead. It'll be DJ Hurst.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight
Oh my goodness, Sean wants to crush it.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got.
Right, we're gonna try the inside curveball. If this places poorly and they tie it, I'm gonna be mad. Say he went. He did. We struck him out.
Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter.
A pinch hitter. Ooh, Profar's decent against lefties.
Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Strike 2. Inside slider. We want this in on his hands. Slider action. Jammed him. That may get down. Butler got it. Oh my goodness.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there.
Emerson Pep will bat for himself. He is 0 for 3. I hope to make him 0 for 4. Foul ball to the left. Hampson would have got there if it was fair. What do we throw? It won't show where you threw it with that animation. I hate that animation, but it's realistic. So there it is. This one's to Hampson. And out number 3.
That ends the frame.
And we are 1 inning away from using Emilio Pagan.
And we all know about his slider.
They are lefties, most of them. So maybe we should try to close the game with a lefty. I don't know. All right, that's 1 and 2. Ellie fouled that off. Shouldn't have swung, but he fouled it off, so you can forgive that. Fouls that one off. That was a very hittable fastball. I don't like batting right-handed with him, but his right-handed stats have climbed over the years. They're in the 60s, and they started in the 50s. That's way inside, 2 and 2. The one thing I wish would climb faster was the plate vision. I think it started at like 42, and it's only at 45 3 years later. Oh, goodness gracious. He might beat that. Nope, he won't. Dang it.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Next for Cincinnati, Gavin Lux.
Ugh. Let's see. Lux. Only 31 contact here. Spencer can play second, and he's at 66. Yep, we're going to put... Who's at first right now? Can he play second? No, he cannot. Can the third baseman play second? Yes, he can. So we could. But I think that we'll play Steer, because he's a straight switch guy. Can play second.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Spencer Steer. Looking to start.
I love Lux. He's got a hit today. But we want that production that honestly Steer has not been providing, but hopefully it can start. Based on everything else being called, I think I swung at a strike there.
One down, base is empty.
And that's a deeper fly, but not deep enough.
Corrals it. 2 down. So digging
We
in,
only have the.
Jake Fraley.
All right, Fraley's got 54 and 47. Kerstead, also a lefty, would be slightly better. I think I'm going to go with Tyrone here. I'm going to wing it. Hopefully he does well here.
Looking for a 2-out
He's only
start.
taken a
Bases
few
empty.
at-bats.
2 down, nobody on.
Upstairs, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I think he's only taken 1 or 2 at-bats. This might be his second total at-bat in the postseason. Fouls that fastball off.
2 outs, bases empty.
I think the only outfielder of ours that's not going to stay is Kerstead.
And now
Full
the
count.
is
Tyrone
Full
and
count.
another power
can
hitter
run, so if he
lurking in the
can get
on-deck circle.
aboard, we could have something going. That's a ground ball. Oh, it hits freaking Strom, and he's aboard that way.
Shows
That's
off
a base hit in the
nice
books.
there, an infield single. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
I'm not going to steal because we already got caught with Ellie. I mean, I think Fraley successfully stole one, but
So, a
oh
foul
no,
ball makes it 1-2.
that's not what we wanted.
Taylor off the first
Foul
with
ball
2
makes it
away.
1-2. Tyler's already 0 for 2. Looking for something right here.
Next off,
Gee
Dallas.
whiz, that's a risky take.
Good spot there, but didn't get
been
the
a
strike
large
at the
strike
knees.
zone today.
Doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That
Way
ball is
outside,
zone.
full count.
3-2.
Now we will be sending Taylor and Lawrence Butler.
Stay focused on the pitch. The run
I don't
on
know
the
if we'll
emotion, so
bat
something
him
like that
or
should
switch him.
definitely
We'll
score.
probably bat him. I think he's all right against lefties.
Foul
Oh,
ball.
good foul by
And
Stevenson.
they'll do it again.
Just on the corner there would have been a strike. All right, Tyler.
2 outs.
Show us what you got.
That
That is very well hit. Does it have enough?
one moving back.
It does. It's a 3-0 lead thanks to Tyler Stevenson.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0.
Oh my goodness, that will help a lot in the 9th inning.
That was a battle, and he won. That's the exact definition of
Wow.
hitting the ball where it's pitched.
Full
Taking
count to
that
Lawrence
outside
Butler now.
fastball and
Hold on,
driving
I'm calling timeout. I'm going to compare his stats with Kerstad's.
bottle that
69 and 60, 73 and 53. With better speed. Yeah, we're going to switch Butler and Kerstad.
Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench.
It's a full count to Kerstad now.
First step.
And
Basically
he
just
handled
switched
left-handed
who was
pitches
getting the
very
full count
well,
there.
So not too worried about the same-handed matchup.
Oh, wow, that's a filthy slider. I think that would have gotten Lawrence Butler easily, too.
Cincinnati plates a pair.
But the home run from Tyler makes this a much easier save for Emilio Pagan.
Finish off game 1. Emilio Pagan.
That was a little bit high.
Opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
All right,
Time to
Michael
lock this one
Harris
down and
up
get
in the
out of
count,
here.
but not anymore.
Big swing and a
2
miss.
balls, 2 strikes.
We're going to throw that inside cutter, hope it does get him, and
Strikeout.
we got the call.
Well, I'd definitely say
That's a
statement
very
strikeout
similar
right there.
pitch
You
to what we didn't
go right
get called a strike against
3
us.
pitches later,
So
you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the
I bet
dugout,
they're
you
mad.
look at each
Ooh,
other
that's a
and say,
strike to
"Is it
Acuna.
time to get to today?"
1-2.
Now we'll go with the low splitter.
Here in game 1 of the NLCS.
Got him swinging. That was poorly placed, but worked just the same.
Coming out of the bullpen court.
Matt Olson, the last hope. He is a good last hope. And that could
That one's back there.
prove my point. Oh, it's just over Heston's glove. It's 3-1.
He shoots one out to right. And they close the
Still
gap.
yet
It's
to
3-1.
get
gives
that
them
to
hope they
work
can pull off this
at all.
comeback. They just need a few more swings like that,
All right,
and they're back in
2
business.
down, so hopefully we can bounce back and get the last out here. I think I trust
Pagan,
the low
one
split.
strike away from securing
Ooh, my
game
goodness.
1.
What do you do? Raise his eyesight? Like a lot? Nope, that's not the answer.
Missed up top, and the count's even at 2.
We'll go outside cut.
And that's
Too
down
far
away.
outside.
Pressure mounting
Dude.
right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle.
Got him! He didn't swing!
And that's the ball game.
Well, he does a nice
We
job coming in
escape
to
it.
save. He
We
made a mistake
escape
with
it.
the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained
Gave up the one run, but we still got a save. Jake Fraley, 2 for 3. Fantastic day for him. 2 RBIs go to Stevenson, so he got technically a better day, but he wasn't 2 for 3. So the better day goes to Fraley, who we ended up pulling for Tyrone Taylor, who did get a hit, so that wasn't a bad pull. I will see you guys in game 2 of the NLCS, where hopefully we can sweep the Cincinnati side of it. I'll see you there.